All right, boys, we're here with break number, I don't know what break number it is. What is it? 363. That football mixer is going to go live at 9. I have it scheduled for 9, so I'll remind you guys whenever it's about to pop off. Let me bring up this break. I'm going to pull out these boxes, and we'll get rolling here. My goodness. There we go. Good luck to everybody in the break. It is 6 hobby boxes, which is the other half case of the first half case we broke. Not that we didn't get anything crazy. Tyler Stevenson is an absolute stud at catcher for the Reds, but we didn't really get anything super crazy in the first half case. We'll see what happens. I thought this was going to be a huge release, and everybody was loving it because there was a bunch of hype for it. So honestly, I have 3 more hobby boxes and 2 light hobby, 3 more hobby cases and 2 light cases. So you'll definitely see it in mixes, I guess, throughout the time of the rest of the year. We can try to run one more if you guys want to. Half cases we can for hobby, or I can do a mixer of the light and the hobby and see how you guys like it. Personally, I think the light looks pretty good because the light has the black and white mini diamond refractors or whatever, the special light boxes. But nonetheless, we got the Teamless on the left. Upper right-hand corner is going to be the overhead camera. Straight ahead, we have my man Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020. Ben Baller was the artist this year, Charm City. Give him a nice rub on the boxes. 6 boxes and a half case right here. Good luck to everybody. We'll be 6 autographs, and I believe we're going to get a total of 18 parallels minimum. Good luck to everybody. All cards ship, since that's been the topic of Facebook this week. Get your autograph guesses in. If you get an autograph guess correctly, you get 15. Let me go put this Patrick Surtain and Marquise Brown not Marquise Brown, J.C. Horner with the cards from last night. All right, let's get rolling. I don't know why that was there. I was gonna say I really like the way these cards look. I understand that people are looking for, I guess, return on investment right away. This set is a collector's set. It is not a set that you're going to get a crap ton of money off of as soon as you open it. This set is supposed to be a nice looking set for the platinum anniversary of the 1952. I'm going to say, people over here trying to make the set more than what it's supposed to be. I'm going to just open all the packs, then we'll go through a hobby box at a time. Yeah, dude, it's great. You should have told me, Kyle. I probably could have sold you 3 boxes for a little bit of a better price. Or at least the same price. Actually, probably better because you wouldn't have to pay the damn whatever $38 shipping or whatever they charge you. Because I think I'm going to start doing a lot more rip and ship options. I think we'll do like Friday night rip and ships or Saturday night. If you guys want to do rip and ships, like I'll post a list. If anybody wants anything, you can just let me know and direct messages. I'll get on and open all the boxes for the night. We'll start it and I'll post a list in the morning or something and be like, this is what I have. If you guys want to do rip and ships, and we'll get started at 8 p.m. if anybody puts in an order. If not, we'll do normal team breaks that day or whatever else. But I think, did this motherfucker get it right? I saw 2 T's. But before I had such issue getting product, and now I don't have the same issue of getting product at the very least. And hopefully with the store open, I can get even more product. So, and then I got to start to get in the rip and ship game because, if I start to get Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, where the big money's at, the Pokemon rip and ship. Actually, that Marvel, I don't know if you guys seen the Marvel comic books. I don't know if there's any closet nerds in here right now. The Marvel comic book cards, those cards look pretty damn cool. They're so hard to get, though, man, because there's so many damn Marvel nerds. No, I'm gonna just sell frisbee discs. I was gonna say I'm gonna need the hookup, JJ. I'm gonna need your hookup with all your. I'm gonna need your mom to advertise for me for all the deaf folk that for a gal you dead, because that's gonna be my whole clientele for that damn frisbee thing. We got Brady Singer to start us off. Sonny Gray, Alex Kirilloff, Willie Castro. It's just X Fractor. Going to the Tigers and Josh Garone to start us off on the Willie Castro parallel. I thought this rookie class last year was really good. Everyone's complaining about last year's rookie class as if it's not overall better than this year's rookie class. Like, yeah, there's Franco, but that's it. We have Hewart. I mean, that's not it, but I mean, it's way a much top-heavy draft class. Weagle, Matsui, Workman, Scherzer, Justin Dunn, Lamet, Yastrzemski, Sandy Alomar Jr., Mickey Moniak, Carlos Martinez, Gregory Polanco. We'll talk about a disappointment. Nick Madrigal, Sam Huff, Whitey Ford, Danny Mendick. So such hope for Polanco to be great and just never panned out. We have Jeffries, Miguel Cabrera. I'm surprised he's not like in a Yankees jersey batting 400 or something like that, though. James Caprillion, Tapia, Rosario, who's actually playing really, really good this year. Mark Teixeira, Aquino, Carlton Fisk, Gooden. We got Roger Clemens. Boy, that's a good old picture. We have Ona, Arrays, Nomar Garcia-Parra, Greg Maddux, Marwin Gonzalez, Kiermaier, Funkhauser, Ramiro, Byron Buxton, Mark Loretta for the Red Sox, going to Mike Zaror. Just the base on the Loretta. Haven't heard Mark Loretta's name in a while. Going to the Red Sox. I have to go purge eBay for all these random guys' autographs. It's just like archives. I'm gonna go buy some archive veteran autographs too when that series comes out. Fred McGriff, Jonah Heim. Jonah Heim, dude, this is a right here. This is that golden card. Jonah Heim is absolutely mashing, and a lot of his rookie stuff is in the Athletics. Going to the Rangers. Earl Weaver, Lou Gehrig, Trey Turner, and Neon Sanders. Maybe you'll see him later in some football. We got Carlos Carrasco, Trent Grisham, 6 minutes till football drops. Randy Dubnak. There's a price preview underneath that picture as well. Podzednik, Yates, Davis, Monty Irving, Sano, Eddie Alvarez, Corey Kluber, Wilson Contreras, Clayton Kershaw, Robin Roberts. Going to have the Teal Wave, Jared Walsh. Going to the Angels. Yeah, I mean, I was so disappointed that Polanco never panned out. I don't know. I hope the Pirates trade Reynolds to, I don't even know, somebody with a really good farm system and get back some nasty prospects. We got Arcia, and it ain't going to be the Phillies. Joey Wendell, they don't get the prospects we want. We got Bobby Abreu. That's nothing against you, Mike McGarry. I just was looking at your guys' prospect thing. I just don't see how the Pirates would trade and get back what I think they could get back for Reynolds. We got Bob Feller, Tom Glavine, Derek Jeter, Rick Farrell, Trevor Bauer, Andrew McCutchen, Bryce Harper. We're going to have Maury Wills. So it'll be 141 out of 199. I mean, unless the Phillies are going to give up Andrew Painter or Mick Abel, which I don't think they're going to give up. I mean, I'd love to get some Andrew Painter for Brian. I'd love to get Mick Abel and Andrew Painter for Brian Reynolds. The Phillies need pitching though too. I mean, that's one of their biggest issues. That's why I don't think I just don't think they're good. They're great trade partners. Garrett Crochet, Joe Adell, Marcus Semien, Brandon Woodruff, Odor, Myers, Green, Tyler Glasnow, Warren Spahn, Joe Morgan, Chris Davis, Jake Odorizzi, Ty Cobb, Mazzilli, Joe Carter, Dante Bichette, Grandal, Guerrero Jr., Yamamoto. We got Dalton Jeffries on the mini diamonds, and that's going to be a 34 out of 70. Going to the Athletics. I will say yesterday for the football, for that the Optic Contenders, man, I know that we didn't hit like any major quarterbacks necessarily other than Zach Wilson, but there was a lot of low number cards in there. Cesar Hernandez, McNeil, Robles, and Gregory Soto. I was surprised how low number a lot of the cards were, like, overall. Getting a second hobby box here. I have so much Bowman product coming too. I think I mentioned it last night. I have 2019 Draft Asia box, 2020 Asia box, case of each, 20 boxes of Bowman Draft Sapphire, 21 Sapphire. Let's see if I can get some more regular Bowman 21 Draft hobby boxes. Some jumbos. I know for a fact I can get super jumbos, but they're just so expensive. We do that Bowman Chrome up. A lot of potential value in there, especially with the Sapphire. I think people were sleeping on that Sapphire as having an autograph in it, and it came out late. I mean, you're talking about 4 parallels, and the rookie parallels sell for a lot. You got a guy that's in your rookie class for the team you're trying to collect. Like that first break that we did with the Sapphire Bowman Chrome, whoever got all those Cabrian Hayes got like almost $400 worth of cards on like sold Cabrian Hayes because of the photo variation, the regular Bowman Chrome, then photo variation in the Sapphire. The Sapphire photo variations were, I think, selling from like $150 to like $250, which is crazy. Now, if we could get Cabrian Hayes in the gym and he could actually hit like a third baseman, maybe we can get Adrian Beltre to come and coach him or something. Because just need a little bit more power, in my opinion, and Hayes would be a top 5 third baseman. I thought for sure we were going to move O'Neal Cruz to the outfield for... Patrick, did I forget to tag you, buddy? Were you in this? I didn't think you were in this. I was going to say, for the Pirates, I really thought they were going to move Cruz in the outfield just because Peguero plays shortstop. And Bubba Chandler plays shortstop. Well, I heard Bubba Chandler's down in the minors throwing absolute gas. Throwing it in the high 90s. I'll start off with another Brady Singer, Gary Carter, Hunter Renfroe, Tim Wakefield, a knuckleballer on X-Fractor. I mean, he's for sure an athlete. I still would have went to Clemson and played quarterback if I was him, but I ain't mad that the Pirates drafted him in the 3rd round. I mean, to me, that's a steal, but I don't understand his mindset. We got Edwin Diaz, Seager, Santana, Olivares, Carlos Hernandez, Arose, Jim Abbott. By the way, the football dropped if anybody wants to go and grab their football teams. I was going to say, Kyle mentioned me, so I'm going to check that real quick. We got Carlos Correa here on the 41 out of 50 for the Astros. Oh, yeah, the football team, the football breaks up. I was going to say, I posted at 9, so Kyle mentioned me, so what happened? I was going to say, I hope the football break did it post? I don't know what he mentioned me in. Yes, during the baseball break. I was going to say, I can't be posting it at like 9 at night. Like, you go to By the time I'm done here, it's gonna be 9:30, 10 o'clock. Like I can't be posting breaks at 10 o'clock. Half the time, y'all don't even watch the damn baseball breaks anyway. We got Sandy Alomar Jr. Got 30 guys in the break, 4 guys watching and talking. I was gonna say Lance McCullers Jr., Jose Garcia, Fergie Jenkins. Unless I'm opening football, if I'm opening football, there is like 30 people watching, and it's like people I don't even know who they are. Like if you go back and I look at the list, we got Michael Chavez, Blake Snell, Lou Bordeaux, Steve Sachs, Richie Ashburn, Marquez, Malik Smith, Nola, and Rosario. We have Marcus Stroman, Seth Elledge, Mark McGuire, Jorge Guzman, Tom Hatch, Edwin Encarnacion, Michael Chavez, Estevan Florial, Tristan McKenzie, Clint Frazier, Barry Zito, Ramon Laureano, Ryan Weathers, Albert Abreu, and we got a Tanner Hoke on the gold. Going to the Red Sox. Mike Zoroar's having himself a good time here. 22 out of 50. Pretty well centered, too. I will say, like, the base cards are not necessarily the best centered, but it seems like the parallels are pretty well centered cards. For something that literally has a border around it, that's important for the look of the card. And I think they did really well printing those. Like I said, some of the base are a little bit off. But 2 Red Sox on the first 2 autos. We got Fred McGriff and Kevin Biggio. Kevin Biggio fucked me so hard sideways last year in fantasy. I drafted him in like the 3rd round. Julio Urias, Mazzara. I thought he was going to break out. He has like 5 position eligibility. Scott Rowland, Bucky Dent, Freddie Freeman, Jose Abreu, Nick Castellanos. I picked him in the 4th round. Early in the 4th round. Dallas Braden, Ryan McMahon absolutely bent me over. Christian Vasquez, Monty Irvin, Rafael Devers, Bill Mazeroski, Stanton, Santander, AJ Pook, Victor Gonzalez on the rookie card, Don Mattingly, Juan Soto, Ozzy Albies, Don Sutton, Randy Dubnyk, Mike Trout, and Gio Urshela. We have Carlos Delgado, The Young, Trevor Bauer, Kyle Cody, Bernie Williams. We got Jack Morris on the blue mini diamonds. It's going to be 90 out of 199 of the Tigers. Probably one of those pitchers that's like iffy whether or not he should actually be in the Hall of Fame, but this is going to Josh Scarone. We got Tommy Pham, Yadier Molina, Ryan Jeffers, Sammy Sosa, we got Taylor Jones, Ahmad Rosario Cabrera, Mike Piazza, Warren Spahn, Sharp, Olson, Gardner, Verlander, Birdie, Escobar. We got Christian Yelich on the teal wave going to the Brewers. What in the fuckery? Dale Murphy, Josh Donaldson, Matt Chapman, Hunter Dozier, Hernandez, Maeda, Joey Bart, and DJ LeMahieu. So it was like glued shut or something. I don't know what was up with that. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised Zion Williamson got the contract, but I'm also not surprised Zion Williamson got the contract. Like, what are the Pelicans going to do? They have to spend money somehow. Like, who are they giving the max to that's taking the max? They have to hope and pray that Zion stays healthy and that he can attract other guys to come and play with him, like, long term. The Timberwolves traded for Gobert, too, right? Which I thought was a weird trade. I mean, I guess you have enough scoring with Anthony Edwards and some of the other guys that are young on the team that you just need a nice defensive big man, but that was kind of unique that they traded for him. In my opinion, but anybody have any big plans for 4th of July? I don't even know if I'm going up to New Jersey tomorrow anymore. I was going to say, misunderstood when Deanna's coming back. So I don't know if I'm going up there or not. Probably should. Next weekend for sure. I'm going to be in Disney, so I'm not breaking any cards. I'm just going to take the 2 days off, like Friday and Saturday. Because breaking down there last time with the shades of green, that hotel has like the worst internet reception in the history of internet reception, so forget that. Just take the weekend off. I'll get some stuff filled for whenever we come back to break right away. We got Andy Young, Christian Vasquez, Freeman, Hendricks, Torres, Ryan McMahon. We got Nick Nelson on the refractor going to the Yankees. Who got the Yanks this time? Kyle Wellman again. Castellanos, Braden, Matsui, Workman, Cronenworth, Nick Anderson, Yastrzemski. We have Matt Foster for the White Sox, 59 out of 100. Atomic, I believe it's an Atomic Fuchsia. One of the White Sox and Josh Webb, part of the closing teams. Josh getting a little bit of closer's luck here. Estevan Florial, Bucky Dent, Carlos Martinez, and Lamet. Florial hasn't really developed the way I thought he would either, to be honest. He's another big, tall boy. We got Soto, Albies, Mendick, Cody Hure, Keyboom, Austin Hayes is playing terrific. Tapia, Ford, Nolan, or Scott Rowland, Pook, Fisk, Caprillion, Henderson, Arose, Jorge Ona, Aquino, Baez, Green, Valverde, Bruce Sutter, Jeffers, Sosa, Michael Chavez, and Tom Hatch. The refractor for the White Sox here. Brett Gardner, Cabrera, Liam Hendricks, Edgar Martinez, Matt Olson, Galarraga, Gary Sheffield, Tino Martinez, Escobar. We have Jonathan Arose. I don't know how to say his name when it has a little accent over the U. Going to the Red Sox. Red Sox having themselves a good time here. Mike Zaror. Got Guzman, Shannon Stewart, Chapman, Dozier, Verdugo, Gregorius, Zito, and Joey Bart. Johnny Damon, Jeff Samardzija, Abreu, Nick Senzel for the Reds on the green wave, teal wave. The Reds and Kyle Wellman. Ryan Braun, Simmons, Frazier, Wright, Mejia, Bundy, Urias, Mazara, Senzel, Santander, Seager, Correa, and Griffey. We have Richie Ashburn, Marquez, Andrus. Rafael Furcal on the autograph going to the Braves. That's Jason Turk, former leadoff man for the Braves, second baseman. Raleigh Fingers, Pollock, Adames, Schwarber, Diaz, Snell, DeYoung, Ramirez, Larry Walker, Lou Brock, Bernie Williams, Carlos Delgado, Arraez, and Tom Seaver. So halfway through, let's see if we can get ourselves a big name in one of these last 3 autographs. And for the football from now on, I'm really just going to push minis and I'll push micros for stuff. Because that might be what we have to do. I don't know if anybody knows what a micro is. A micro is a mini within a mini. But I did a disservice to you guys by letting that break not go as long as it did before with the last Contenders Optic. I should really push minis because I'm about to push some minis on that Bowman Chrome too when I'm done with this break. Get it filled up. This is LeBron auto. Does LeBron actually sign anything in basketball? I haven't opened enough basketball to really look at the checklist to know if he actually signs any cards anymore. Oh, yeah, he has that contract with Upper Deck. You're right. Because of Space Jam. City Taxer. I hate that they did 4 cards a pack. That's just, to me, is annoying. You got Jay Bruner to start us off. Charlie Blackmon. Chris Davis, Mauricio, Andres Galarraga for a call. The shit, we got Tony La Russa. Be 161 out of 199 for the Cardinals. Going to Josh Webb. Tony La Russa when he's a manager for the Cardinals. Is he still the manager for the White Sox or did they fire his ass? Yeah, Merriweather, Frank Thomas, Yamamoto, Carter, Gurriel, Sherten Apostle, Victor Robles, Cole Hamels, Ender Inciardi, Mitch Garver, Marwin Gonzalez, Kiermaier, Rogers, Ryu, Gehrig, Buxton, Bruns, Herbeck, Carrasco, Weaver, Hernandez, Bueller, Davis, Ramos, Adam Eaton, Suarez, Yates, Edwin Encarnacion on the teal wave. Yeah, but at least for Tiger Woods' deal, I mean, Upper Deck makes all the golf cards. Nobody else makes golf cards, right? Jacob deGrom, Yarbrough, and Kluber. Gonna have our autograph, and it's gonna be Frank Viola going to the Twins. It's going to Josh Webb. Got Goose Gossage, Oliva, Roberts, Alvarez, Hoskins, Mercedes, Abreu, Garcia, Sean Murphy, Brandon Workman, Kirilloff, John Kruk, Price, Yastrzemski, Matsui, Chris Bryant, Lamet. We have Brian Garcia for the Tigers on the 62 out of 75 speckle, almost like a bronze speckle, I guess. Going to the Tigers and Josh Scarone. Next to Foss right there. Mark Grace, Lewis, Carlos Martinez, and Tommy La Stella. We got Daniel Murphy, Andrew Jones, Mendick, Matt Olson on the X-Fractor for the Athletics. Obviously got traded to the Braves. Part of the reasons why Freddie Freeman didn't end up getting re-signed by the Braves, on top of the whole thing with his agent is nuts to me. But Sebe, Garrett Anderson, Tapia, Ford, Cobb, Oviedo, Fisk, Caprellian, Brandt, Profar, Aquino, Jorge Guzman for the Marlins on the refractor. I will topple it all with rookie refractors because there are people building the refractor sets, and then every veteran refractor gets sleeved. Got Weaver, Jackson, Valverde, Ona, Mundesi, Hillenbrand. Shea Hillenbrand, man, what a guy. Correa, Ken Griffey Sr., Anderson, Harm Kilbrew, Schwarber, Andrus, Chris Taylor, Rosarena, Willie Adames, and Jose Garcia. Yeah, the agent wanted the longer guaranteed money because it got him a higher commission or something like that, right? Is what I was reading. I don't know how all that commission stuff works in the agent world, so. There's Steve. Hunter came in too. And yeah, Jason, you're right. It does bring light to how dirty some agents are. Still can't believe we finished second. Me and John Cullison played golf today with two of his buddies. I can't believe we finished second at 15 under. Thought for sure we were going to win that tournament, but came in second. Tied for second place, too. We three guys on our team that hit the ball over 300 yards, so... Made a few long distance putts. There's been a Carlos Correa Astros hit. There has not been any Orioles hits. Been out of 50 Carlos Correa. Gold Wave. 16 under. We were 15. Somebody was 16, and another team was 15. And the only like extra thing that wasn't like regulation for best ball was essentially you were allowed one. Everybody was allowed one mulligan on each front or back nine. So like we probably shaved 4 strokes off on like taking an extra putt. We got Sixto Sanchez, Olivares, Renfro, Alonso, Concepcion, Garcia, Santana, Rodriguez, Garvey, Sachs. I mean, that could have been a difference as they just use their mulligan putting better. I heard you guys use 10 mulligan. Sachs, Abbott, Hernandez, Davidson, Bordeaux, and Tejada. Oh, I made a putt that I had no business making. Like one of those like a 15-footer that like had a huge break on it, and like the other 3 guys just missed. And I was like, I'm just gonna hit it up here and see if it rolls down, and it did. We have Daniel Murphy, Honus Wagner, Tommy John. We got nice Mike Trout here for the Angels. A little bit off center, but nice X-Fractor Mikey Trout here. That's what I'm going to have to make sure I get this year is the Topps Chrome X-Fractors. I didn't grab any last year because they were so expensive and the group wasn't quite big enough yet to take the risk on them because they're only like, I think 8 cards or 6 cards. I don't know if Mike McGarry's in here. I know he'll probably open a few boxes. We got Pablo Lopez, Neidert, Diaz, Arcia on the teal wave, only because I know he was hunting for Alec Boehm, so I don't know if he opened boxes or whatever else. I did get that Star Wars Sapphire box that was on Topps. I'm going to see if I can get more of those. They're expensive, but I would break those. I would probably get in the break with you guys. Varsho, Rooker, Feller, Smith, Brantley, Doolittle, Stewart, Ryan Braun, Zaroka, Lasorda, Brian Reynolds, Jackie Robinson, Dave Parker, Ryan Mountcastle, Brett Suter, Ian Anderson, and Lazinski. That meant I knew we were winning. Rogers, Sheffield, Mancini, Sims, Sale, William Contreras. TJ Antone, Weems, Mazerovsky, Stanton, Galarraga, Garcia, Mattingly. Jim Cat on the blue mini diamonds, 99 out of 199. Going to the Twins. How'd that football fill up to start? Because I haven't had a chance to look at it. Dallas Keuchel, Jorge Mateo, Victor Gonzalez. We got Adam Wainwright on the bronze mini diamonds. It's going to be a 35 out of 75. Should have picked up some Titleist AP3s. I was going to say Maris, Skubal, Sutton, Cole, Ender and Ciardi, Chris Bubik, and Melanson. Smith, Nola. Trust me, when the store gets open, I'm going to try to get an Upper Deck account. They won't even talk to me without a store. Drysdale, Centellion, McGuire. We got Jim Rice. This is a nice autograph, and the Boston Red Sox continue to dominate. On the teal. 77 out of 150. Good old Jim Rice. With the 1970s porn stash. 1980s porn stash? I don't know. Got himself the Tom Selleck. Hey, look, I keep trying to tell you guys, I can't lead you guys to the water. Soccer. Like, I'm about to get on my soapbox about soccer. That Museum Collection Soccer, I'm letting you know right now. Go look up, like, I haven't looked up any UEFA stuff, but UEFA, however you say it. Go look up last year Holland, how do you say his name? Holland? The young kid from Dortmund. Go look up his card from last year, like his autographs from Museum Collection Bundesliga. They've all sold for like over like 7 or 8 grand. I was gonna say we got Gossage, Slaughter, Encarnacion, Elledge, Billy Williams. I'm telling you right now, if you get like a Lionel Messi or Ronaldo, Johnny Bench here, Brian Reynolds, Gary Sanchez, Lizardo, Ortiz, Guerrero, Crunk, Brett, Yastrzemski, Mail, Robinson, Jojo Ramiro, Kell, Vesia, Bellinger, Iglesias, and Joey Lachisi. You're going to get, like, the return on investment is, I don't know. I was talking to dudes in the baseball group about it that were complaining about this product, actually, talking about there's, like, no instant return on investment. Because this is obviously a collector's set, right? Like, the autographs will resell for something. Like, I bet you this Mike Trout, like, this will probably be a nice card, probably a $30, $40 card, maybe a little bit more for Kyle right here, just because it's Trout, and no one's going to want to come up off the Trout, right? But it's just crazy that the soccer doesn't fill. I know there's groups where there is soccer that does, like, fill every night or whatever. Like, there's people on Whatnot breaking it and everything else, and maybe one day we'll get the group big enough, but don't make me start learning about soccer. You guys already made me learn about Formula One, and then nobody wanted to break it. And man, those boxes, I was doing personals for $650 hobby boxes on Formula One. They sell for like $1,500 now. Shit's wild to me. I think they're up to $1,500. Last year's the 2020 Formula One, if I want to get it from like GTS, it literally cost $2,100, $2,150 for a hobby box from the debut Formula One. That's crazy. Not even a guaranteed autograph in there. Like one out of 4 hobby boxes has an autograph. Because there's only so many drivers, so they can't like just pound the product with autographs or whatever. See, I think that's what hurts the Bowman, the Sapphires right now too, is the draft doesn't have an autograph and the Chrome doesn't have an autograph. But I think people forget, if you're a baseball collector, that it isn't autograph or bust for Bowman stuff. I will say, Rob, you should be kind of excited. I have a whole case of 2021 Draft Sapphire coming. 20 boxes of it. I'll definitely be seeing that in some mixers. Some Bowman mixers. Maybe run a break of that by itself. Not all 20 boxes, obviously, but like 4 or 5 boxes. He said, "Oh no, ... What does that mean?" Rob is Marcelo or bust. Did you go to the balls of the wall with Blaze Jordan too, or no? Let's get going here. We got Mike Cameron, Quinto Valvardi, Dalton Jeffries. I'll tell you what, when Russell Martin hit that home run off of Johnny Quinto in the playoffs, when the Pirates played the Reds in the play-in game, I don't think you'll ever find a better moment in baseball playoff that's not like the World Series or like a huge, like the Reds and the Pirates were a rivalry game, but that hit whenever Russell Martin lit him up early on, like just the way that whole thing went down was just crazy. Kerry Woods, Spencer Howard, Correa, Ken Griffey, Butt Ray. I think it's one of the best home runs in the playoffs. Perez, Schwarber, Andrus, Belt, Dunning, Adames, Herman Marquez for the Rockies. I think this is going to Chris Arndt for the Rockies here. No, Joseph Semple, my bad. Blankenhorn, Wakefield, DeYoung, JT Realmuto. Fairbanks, Heath, Mattingly, Mazeroski, Rasmussen, Seaver, Sutton, Gonzalez, Akiyama, Judge, Renfro, Tony La Russa, Espinal, Castillo, Zito, Bedreau, O'Neill, Azuna, Caprelian, and Tapia. I mean, now the Pirates are back to probably never making the playoffs for another damn decade. Newhouser, Veritek, Fisk, Duke Snyder, throwback for the Dodgers. 26 out of 199, and Brett. Phil. His name is way too bad, close to a bad word to be saying it on camera. Mills, Ona, Aquino, Santana, Altuve, Bernie Williams, Delgado, Dewar, Anderson, Cabrera, Jeffers, Luis Robert, Javier, Gardner, Hendricks, Meadows, Fletcher, Escobar, Olsen, and Duke Snyder. Hadn't seen no Duke Snyder. Now we've seen 2 Duke Snyders in the last box here. We have Austin Hayes, Matt Chapman, Dozier, Sanchez. Oh, Jesus Sanchez. Nice little one right there. Jim Palmer, Joey Bart. We have John Gray on the teal wave for the Rockies. And Joseph Semple. Dave Winfield, Green, Frazier. The X-Fractor, Mark Melancon for the Braves. Another former Pirate, the Shark. Julio Franco, Gray, Mazzara, Abreu, Canseco, Acuna Jr., Freeman, Urias, Gosman, and Pollock. Christian Velasquez, Wills, Randy Johnson, Giolito, Stanton, McMahon, Kikichi, Linthicum. We got Sammy Sosa and Tyler Stevenson. So, man, in the case, 2 Tyler Stevenson autographs. The base, and then there was that out of 99. That's going to wrap up the break. Let's clear this off. We'll go over the hits real quick. Like I said, I have 3 more cases of this in Hobby and 2 cases of the light. So definitely going to see some of it on the group. I'll do personals for it too, for what the price is on. I can do them for what the price is on the Topps website. I'll just say, if you're in breaks, I don't have to throw anything extra on the shipping. For the hobby boxes, I can do them for $160. If you're not in breaks, you have to pay for your shipping, though. I was gonna say that's gonna be the thing with ripping ships. Like, if you're not in breaks, like where I can combine it with like group breaks, like you're gonna have to pay for shipping, like extra or whatever, because things cost money. Shipping things cost money. All right, let's get through here. We got X-Fractor, Mike Trout to start us off. Brian Garcia out of 75. Tony La Russa on the Mini Diamonds Blue for the Cardinals, and that's going to be out of 199. Carlos Correa on the Gold Wave out of 50. Adam Wainwright out of 70. Willie Cash from the X-Fractor. Wills out of 199. Right, these blues are out of 199 yet. We're going to have Dalton Jeffries out of 70. Jack Morris out of 199. Mark Melancon on the X-Fractor. John Gray on the Teal Wave out of 199. Duke Snyder. We're going to have the 35 out of 70, Herman Marquez. Matt Foster out of 100. Jared Walsh on the Teal Wave. Jim Cat on the Blue Mini Diamonds. Teal Wave Arcia. X-Fractor Olsen. Encarnacion Green Wave. Senzel Green Wave. A Rose X-Fractor. Yelich Green Wave. And Tim Wakefield X-Fractor. As for the autographs, we have Mark Loretta for the Red Sox and Mike Zaror. Rafael Furcal for the Braves and Jason Turk. Frank Viola for the Twins and Josh Webb. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds and Kyle Wellman. Jim Rice for the Red Sox. That's going to be a 77 out of 150. Believe he's a Hall of Famer if I'm not mistaken. Nice Jim Rice going to the Red Sox. Then we have Tanner Hoke. It's going to be a 22 out of 50. Rookie pitcher last year. So he's still pitching this year. Congratulations to everybody here. For everybody didn't, better luck next time. Personally, I really love these cards. If you guys like them, let me know. I was going to say light boxes will probably be like $89 or $99 to... I got to see what I actually paid for the light box case, to be honest. I know for a fact I can do $99, but I might be able to do less than that for rip and ships. And we'll probably start that in the middle of the week, maybe. But I appreciate you guys. I don't know what the football is looking like. There is a Bowman Chrome break. I'll put up some minis for the Bowman Chrome. The football, I probably won't mini it tonight, but we'll start minis tomorrow, assuming it doesn't like snap fill, which I'm guessing it didn't. Appreciate you guys. You guys have a good start to your weekend. Happy 4th of July if I don't see you before then. Appreciate y'all. Talk to you later.